Metro TV is one of the largest television stations that we have in Ghana. They offer very rich content ranging from news, entertainment, sports, political shows, what have you. They have a well-equipped studios. I must say, I was really impressed the first day I set foot in one of the studios. Metro TV is one place that I'm really honored to have been there because the experience is something that I will never forget. They have a wide range of departments which includes news, creative, sales, and business. Each of these departments fulfills their roles, which establish Metro TV as one of the largest television stations that we have in the country. For the news department, they are in charge of all news broadcasting for the television. Then we have the creative department, who are also in charge for all graphic related content that we see on Metro TV or that we see on the screens. Then we have the sales and marketing. These people are in charge of making sure that all ads and negotiations with clients for ad purposes or anything that generates revenue for the company is being catered for. So with all these departments, I happen to find myself in one of them, which happened to be the creative department. My first day at this department, I was warmly welcomed by my supervisor and other staff members. They really inspired my professional growth because I got to learn a lot from them, both from the softwares that they used and also the way they handled other businesses. So during my internship, I had the opportunity to grow a wide range of skills that are very pivotal for my personal and then professional growth as a graphic designer, animator, and then a 3D generalist. Here are some of the skills that I acquired during my time at Metro TV. Efficiency in motion design softwares. Through making of montages and intro animations, I honed my abilities in producing motion graphics with After Effects. Communication and collaborations. Working within a diverse team fostered my ability to effectively communicate ideas and collaborate with colleagues from different backgrounds. Problem solving and adaptability. The challenges I encountered throughout the internship taught me to think critically, be resourceful, and adapt to dynamic situations. Let's delve into some of the remarkable projects that I was able to execute during my time at Metro TV. So the first one, we have Foodie Joints. This is a montage that I created for a new show during my stay over there at Metro TV. And this show came perfectly because it was 3 weeks into my time there and my boss decided to give me a try by giving me this task to execute. I was very happy because I always see montages on TV and having the opportunity to execute one myself was a very huge opportunity for me. I took this opportunity with both hands and completed it to their satisfaction, and it's something that I'm really proud of. Here is a look at the montage. So about 5 weeks into my time at Metro TV, we got a gig to make an ad for Sustainary. Sustainary is a law firm which is based at Medina, and this gig is something that when we reflect back, is a project that we really loved working on. Here is a look at the Sustainary promo that we did.
To introduce 4 new initiatives aimed at keeping our audience informed, educated, and provided with trends, insights, and changes that impact the running of businesses and the general practice of law in Ghana. These initiatives are Start Right Series, a weekly informative series which provides signposts and highlight the right steps and approaches to business management across various sectors. Sustainable Insights, an insights focused on highlighting sustainable practices which businesses should adopt to promote their long-term growth and expansion. Legal Bite, a review of decided cases showcasing new directions for the practice of law in Ghana. Legislative Digest. This assesses rights, obligations, and sanctions under key business-related legislations in Ghana. These initiatives have been carefully.
So moving on, I was handed the opportunity to execute another montage, and this montage was for a popular TV show, exclusive show on Metro TV. I was very excited because at this point I was very confident that I'll be able to execute this montage perfectly, and I did. Here is a look at the exclusive montage. Other projects that I executed whilst at Metro TV included making motion graphics for MVC Show. Now, MVC Show is one of the popular shows on Metro TV, and it's the show that I really love because I got to work on this show. Here is some of the works that I executed for MVC Show on Metro TV.
Nominees for this one are Thames from Nigeria, Arya Star from Nigeria, Jackie from Ghana, Tiwa Savage from Nigeria, Bull from South Africa.
Now moving on, there is another project that I loved because this was the first project that I got to do in 3D, and it was very nice that I was able to execute this project. Here is the look at the 3D models and animations that I did. Also, I got the opportunity to make animations for shows and also names. Here is a look at the animations and the folkloric logo intro. You have the 3D Cook animation. This was a personal animation that I did during the internship period, and it's one of the things that I really remember because it really emphasizes my learning curve in both animation in 2D graphics and then also in 3D graphics. So here is a look at the Coke promo that I did. Although my time at Metro TV was a wholesome one, I did encounter some challenges, which includes learning curve. Prior to being at Metro TV, I was familiar with some softwares, Photoshop, Illustrator, After Effects, Premiere Pro. But getting into the industry or getting into Metro TV, I realized that there was more that I really had to learn if I was going to be able to execute the projects that they were going to give me over there. So in solving this, over time, I got used to the environment, I got used to the way works were executed. Time constraint. Being at Metro TV made me realize that time is really precious, because when projects were given, they were also allocated a specific period of time that those projects were to be executed and submitted. And this was a big challenge, but in solving that, over time, I got used to how work was being done over there, and I prioritized the works that were to be executed within that stipulated period of time. Team dynamics. So fitting into this team was somehow a challenge because I hadn't found my foot over what I was going to do. But after the first two projects that my boss gave me, he realized the potential where I wanted to be, which to a certain degree was all the three aspects of what everybody was doing over there, which included the 3D graphics, the editing, and then making of 2D motion designs. Communicating effectively wasn't really there. Sometimes my boss was very busy And so explaining certain projects into details was somewhat of a challenge. But I found a way around that by listening to the minute details that he gave and then trying my best to work with it. And it worked. To conclude with my presentation, it has been a transformative journey and a very likable one because I really enjoyed my time at Metro TV. Through the challenges, through the skill development, I really cherish each and every memory and I relive it every day because it really impacted my personal and then professional growth. Thank you for having the time for me. This is the end of